Yes, guys. Yes, people. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back to another video for you guys today. Chelsea are through on penalties again in the Carabao Cup.
Oh, someone's got it.
Who's watching the stream in the background?
Yeah, someone has a playback.
Hello? Hello? Alright, cool,
Hello.
Yeah, that's gone. Alright, big up everyone that's locked in. Chelsea won, Southampton won, but we won 4-3 on penalties, so it doesn't really mean that much. We're going to delve into everything surrounding the game, and then very quickly after, we're probably going to switch into another Q&A because, let's be real, the game was just, it was just like watching paint dry for about a good 45 minutes of it at the very least. Big up all you guys who tried to watch it through any streaming site, or if you guys were able to find somewhere. Apparently, it wasn't on Sky Sports News again. On Sky Sports again, we got ditched for Arsenal Leeds, which probably was the more entertaining game, but I haven't seen that one anyway. But big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. Yeah, sadly, Jesters isn't going to be here today. There's storms wherever he is, so his internet connection ain't doing the best. But big up Jesters anyway. He should be back on tomorrow's stream or the stream the day after or whatever. But yeah, big up everyone that's locked in. Smash the like and subscribe button. Josh, we'll go to you first off. How's the last 24 hours been, G?
Yeah, man, it was an interesting game, I guess, to say the least. And as soon as I saw the lineup, it was going to be one of those games where it's just like a crapshoot. But it's good to win. I'm not going to criticize. I said before I wasn't really concerned if we won or lost, so I'm not really in a position to criticize anyone if I didn't care that much about the game. But yeah, it was good to see just some of the guys who haven't played that much put in a decent shift. I thought Sal looked bright. A couple of the guys on the defense were good, but aside from that, like you said, it was just sort of a dull game. Nothing crazy.
Yes, dull as fuck. Fatta, what are you telling me, bro? You all good?
Yeah, we all good, man. Apart from yesterday, me and you was there in that game. But it's just like another Jekyll and Hyde performance by Chelsea yesterday, even though that's not our strongest squad that we put. So, hey, if you're going to win by dirty way, by penalties, I'll take it all day, even though this is not the competition that I was focusing on. But it's just a bonus at the end of the day, and I think we're going to dive into it regardless. And the contract situation, I'm pretty sure you already talked about yesterday as well. So, yeah. At the moment, we're just vibing right now.
Yeah, damn right. Scott, as well. I know you didn't watch the match, so this will just probably be a recap of what happened for you. But what are you saying anyway, bro? How is everything?
Yeah, it's good. I'm not overly bothered. I missed the match. I wasn't able to watch it. All I was focusing on in terms of after the game, like reading through on Twitter and whatnot, was just some players either rebuilding some of the lost faith in them, or other players just cementing the fact that this probably they're probably not good enough, they're probably not good enough to start, and yeah, they either need to be just kept as squad players or moved on.
Yeah, we will get into that side of it as well. If this is the real Matisse, big up yourself, bro. Great to see you locked into the stream as well. I'll be real, I can't tell if these are real accounts anymore because the spammers are now actually starting to add comments into their things now. So if it is you, big up yourself, my bro, as always. If not, still big up yourself, Matisse. But yeah, big up yourself. Andrew, what are you telling me, bro? You all good?
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I had got notifications on the app. I forgot that it went straight to penalty shootout. I forgot it went straight to penalty shootout because it went 90 minutes. I thought 30 minutes. I went to go make some dinner, and when I got back, it was the penalty shootout had happened. I just feel I'm gonna be honest with you. This is like Europa League to me. I don't care until the semi-final, final. We make it. I'm not interested in it. I just was glad I'm not someone who trekked all the way from Plymouth to spend 18 hours in London and watch that game. Oh, sorry.
No, hey, I can't lie. I'm okay. As long as I'm eating pie, I'm all good. And nothing else to say about. Yeah, apart I'm very disappointed not to meet the players in that, but it's just like the way that.
Listen, I'm with Scott. I mean, I'm not really going to go in on anyone really or like overpraise anyone. Kepa, penalty shootout, fantastic again. If anyone was really surprised by those performances by Barkley or Ziyech, then I don't know where you've been for the past 18 months. So, but otherwise, yeah, we're through. Let's see what we get in the quarterfinals.
Big up to Jesters as well.
Big up Jester.
Honestly, I can't lie with the Ziyech thing. Even though I didn't watch the game, just hearing him how bad he was, like, I don't expect it just because not like just because of the competition and because of the fact that Southampton were a much changed side and everything. You'd expect there to be something. You'd expect him to show at least something. But yeah, like I think we're at the point where Ziyech now just there is no hope. There just is no hope. Like I like the guy. He seems talented and he seems all right, but there's no hope.
See, this is the thing. I saw him in the starting lineup, and it was one of those. I was like, this is the game where he has to ball out. If he doesn't show any impact in this sort of game, I'm personally finished. And worst player on the pitch. Can't lie to you, man. Worst player on the pitch. And I'm really not trying to beat our own players down, but it was poor. It was so poor, man.
Let's face it, everyone only chose him in the team because we wanted to rotate the players. We don't choose him because we think he's going to play good. We literally put him in there because we thought just.
We got Wayne in the chat as well.
We got Wayne.
But yeah, Andrew, what were you saying, bro? Sorry about that.
No, I was just saying. Let's face it. When we were picking the team for yesterday, we only put him in because of rotation, didn't we? Not that like he was playing well or something like that. We wanted to see him. It was literally just to rest someone. Do you know what I mean? So, I'm with Scott. I'm done. I'm not expecting anything from him. So.
Yeah, he was so poor yesterday.
And this is the thing. He was in the front three just as our main creator as well. It was just him and Havertz up top, and there was no chemistry between them two. Him and Hudson-Odoi were struggling. The ball was getting turned over multiple times from him as well. I don't want to turn into a Ziyech beating session, but just didn't offer anything. It really didn't. Go on, Gato.
It feels to pain that I have to say this. I think he's a moments player.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's not suited to the system that Tuchel wanted him to play, though.
No.
I can't say nothing more.
No. He suited Lampard's style of play a lot more than he did. What's his name? Tuchel's.
Yeah. The thing is, though, you can be a moments player and still contribute effectively. Like, look at Divock Origi at Liverpool. Like, he's a moments player if I've seen one. But when he plays, he still contributes. Exactly. They still contribute effectively.
Yeah.
Like, I'm at the stage where, like, Ziyech doesn't even, on a regular basis, he doesn't even contribute effectively.
Mm.
Like, and I'm not even talking goals and assists. I'm just talking about having, like, so earlier in the season, we used to, I was praising Alonso for doing the bare basics right as a wing back because we're not always used to seeing it. I'm not even seeing the bare basics from Ziyech. Like, that's all I ask for. The bare basics as a footballer. Give me an average, 6 out of 10 performance, but where you've done the basics of being in your position right. But we can't even get that. We genuinely can't even get that.
Yeah, he really isn't offering anything to us, even at this point. Like, has he had a good game this season? Has he?
Villarreal, until we got injured.
Yes, that's it. That's why I've forgotten about it. Because I was wondering why we had some sort of good faith in him from the start. But it's because he had a really good preseason.
Right before the injury.
Say that again, Josh. You broke up.
Just the injury, he said.
Oh, yeah. It is the injury. He should have gone for surgery.
Yeah, I just don't think he's suited. I just don't think he's suited.
I feel like he doesn't work hard enough out of possession, and it's wasteful when he has the ball.
No, he does. That he does.
Yeah, he presses.
It's not his off the ball work.
I just don't know if he's suited to the style of.
Yeah,
Josh, we can hear you. It's just you're breaking up a lot.
I think he's on a delay as well.
He's probably got the same storm problem Jesters has.
I
don't know what's going on in America today.
I was just going to say that weirdly, it's his off the ball work that's good, which I've always thought with Ziyech that was the problem. Whereas it's his on the ball work that's the problem now.
Lacks chemistry, I would say. He lacks chemistry.
It's not he's been in nearly 18 months, hasn't he?
I think it was meant to be the adjustment to Tuchel's style of play, and he looked like he was finally starting to figure out his position. But it just thinks I think the injuries just made it even worse for him. Taking him straight back to square one, and now he's coming back, trying to get himself back into form. Maybe his shoulder isn't as good as he's letting off, and that's probably impacting his performances as well because he's always in pain. I don't really know, but clearly he's come back, and he's come back way too early. Yeah. And it's just not working for him right now.
I just think he doesn't suit the league. There are certain players that don't. Like, I just don't think he suits the league.
Yeah, I would agree with you if it weren't for his start. Like, when he started under Frank Lampard, he was looking like one of our most important players. And I get it is just a start, but like, if you can't adjust to the Premier League, I think you would start poorly and then continue as you mean to go on. Ziyech has only looked poor since in Tuchel's system.
But Lewis, that was 3 games, wasn't it? 3 or 4 games that he got injured. Yeah, you can't really classify that as like a start.
I understand that, but the form that he showed in the 4-3-3 when he was playing as a wide winger as opposed to now when he's playing more as an inside forward, it looks like 2 different players. I guess it's a very small pool of games to judge somebody off and take that into account as well. But he looked a completely different player in that position as opposed to when he's playing in the middle of a front three.
The thing is, though, he's never been like the only time he plays as a winger, so to speak, is for Morocco. Even for Ajax, he was never a winger. Look, like, if you look at the way Ten Hag plays, the 3, so he plays a 4-2-3-1, but the 2 sort of wide players are more like wide cams, and they have really overlapping fullbacks. Because like it's the same at the minute with Anthony. If you notice, there's so few times where he's actually wide out on the wing. He is always quite narrow. So, like, that's just the way Ten Hag plays. So you'd thought this system would suit him better than Lampard's system because he'd be more narrow, more centralised. But I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea.
Right, too. And if you look at his when he was successful at Ajax, when you watch like the games, there's just so much time and space.
My bad. Sorry, Josh.
Yeah.
No,
I thought you guys
problem.
were the same state. I didn't deep it was Texas and Florida. Fuck's sake.
Just an ocean in between us, that's all. I just like when you see him at Ajax and when he was like playing well, like just the time and space he had in that league, it's not even close to what he gets now, you know? Like that when he has time and space, he's very capable of like, you know, pulling off a pass or a shot, but when he's being closed down so fast, and he just doesn't have what it takes to get out of trouble. And you know, I was pulling for him to have a good performance yesterday. I thought he was going to be in a good position to show something, but again, to me, it's just I don't need to see much more of him, if at all. I'll be perfectly honest. As soon as we get healthy, I don't see any space for him in the team at all.
No,
I don't really see a spot for him into the squad right now either.
I mean, I think Cho's ahead of Ziyech now.
Yeah. No question.
Bro, Pulisic's injured and he's ahead of Ziyech.
Yeah, Pulisic's injured. Everyone's ahead. I mean,
if he keeps this up, Charlie Musunda will be ahead of Ziyech.
I was about to say that, Charlie.
Listen, I wouldn't have been upset if he was on the bench yesterday and got a look. I mean, it couldn't have gotten any worse, man. It was like you're not getting anything from him. So, I know our hands were
ahead of him.
They'll bring him back and put it. Yeah. I mean, there's just you're not getting anything from him, and unfortunately, it's. I definitely think his time has come. I mean,
yeah, but the other thing that goes against him is probably harsh. It's just the way his demeanor is. You know, his body language.
What the body language? Yeah. That's the thing. When you play poorly, you can't have bad body language because everyone beats you up.
He's had that since Eredivisie days.
It just doesn't. But when some people obviously may not have known that, and it's going to come across that he looks like he doesn't care, and you know stuff like that. It's just. But I don't know. Like I said before, I'm not surprised now. My expectations of Ziyech are very low. So,
can I be real? At least with us, he hasn't fallen out with the fans yet. Last two
Yeah,
clubs,
thankfully.
the last
Scott,
two clubs he's been at before us, he fell out with the fans.
Scott, is it,
One
is it
was
because we
over.
don't
I
care?
think one was over the fact he wanted to leave, maybe, and one at Ajax. I can't remember. It might have been for the same thing we're talking about, where body language. And he ended up having like he I think he scored in a game and then went up to the
that
fans
was it.
and started pushing him.
He had
Scott,
the
is
free
it
kick. I
because we
think
don't
in
care?
it was a free kick in like the 90-something minute, and he took a poor one, and the fans were giving him shit. And then they got another free kick in like 94 minutes. He buried that one, and then started putting his ear up to the fans.
Can I ask,
I
what
recall
did he
that
play
one.
yesterday? Is he play as a behind Kyle Havertz as a CAM or something?
I don't know.
Yes,
You were there, man.
yes, I think. Yeah. I think it wasn't a 3-4-3. It was a 3-5-2.
So he's playing off Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you thought he would have done, because Barkley was playing a bit deeper, wasn't he? So another one. Onwards we go.
Yeah, at least he has the excuse of just not having played Barkley. So it's like he can say, "Listen, I wasn't great, but I haven't played in forever." So, but yeah, I mean, we need to get healthy in a hurry.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah, we do.
Just before we continue to go on, Bobby Hitchkin says Arsenal away last 8. Please, yes, that would be such a great away day if that was possible. Plus another chance to bury Arsenal in their own backyard. But there will be another giveaway coming in a few days. I'm just not sure which one to go for. Right now, I'm either going for the Champions of Europe shirt for obviously the home kit from when we won the Champions League, or I want to go for this chain. I don't know if you guys want it. If this is something that you guys want to see as part of the giveaway, let us know. Let us know in the comment section below, and whichever one you guys go for, I'll get it sorted for you guys. This one's from
I thought it was going to
Chanucci.
be a PS5.
You must be out your mind if you think I can get a PS5. Or you think I'd even put my hands on that dirty console. You already know Xbox.
Can you get one from Don Robbie's bit the other day?
I would have if I won that, what was it, that Top Squad thing, but I didn't even know what I was fucking doing in that whole show. The only smart thing I did was pick Liverpool players. They wanted me to pick Man United players, and I was like, fuck that. Man said do a poll. We'll do a poll. I'll drop that in the comment section below. But before we do that, who's everyone's man of the match out of that game? If we can even pick one.
Reece James for me.
For me, I'm pushing what's his name, Chalobah. But it's like there's not really a lot of choices. It's either him or James for me.
Yeah.
It's my
I'm
shot
leaning
to you.
towards
I'm
Kepa.
going to go Kepa. Yeah, I'm going to go Kepa. There was he pulled us some very good.
Even
saves.
though he conceded the goal, but
yeah,
in the end,
the goal,
you
but
look
then-
at that double save in the end. That was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
right at the end as well, and then he saved another penalty.
Can I say
Yeah,
something? I've been waiting for people to say it.
Go on.
You should
For-
just
for-
jump in, Alex, man.
for all the
everyone
for all the people that did not want to talk about the game or did not watch the game, you've been yapping your mouth for 20 minutes.
Well, wait, it's not like you to be silent, man. What are you silent for? Come on.
No, I was trying to be respectful. What the hell?
I can't lie,
you're not used
bro.
to that. Sorry, that's all.
This stream ain't the most respectful of streams. If you have an
Yeah,
opinion,
exactly,
bro,
yeah.
just say it. Literally, just say
jump
it.
in,
It's-
Royal
Yeah,
Rumble style.
I have opinion. Kai Havertz was the man of the match.
Cool.
Havertz.
Yeah, he had to
Best
play with two
attacker.
donkeys first half. He had to play with two donkeys in the first half, and he had to play with two donkeys in the second half.
He loves donkeys, though. He loves donkeys.
Exactly.
He tries to save them.
Oh.
He did look bright. I mean, he had some nice shots on target. He hit the ball, relatively well. But yeah, I mean, again, when he plays the striker, it's weird. It's weird to watch him play striker because he's sort of it's so not like a typical striker. He's all over the place when he plays. Sometimes it feels like he's not doing what you would expect him to do. He did score a goal. I mean, I guess that's his job, but I just thought Reece played really well. I mean, of the players that were playing,
Havertz was the lone striker yesterday.
Yeah,
Literally,
no,
a lone striker. And he still scored the goal.
Yeah, the only offensive player on the pitch, I agree with that. I don't think Havertz was getting bodied, though. Like, there was definitely a lot of tussles between him and, I think, whoever the number 4 was for Southampton. He was winning them. and he was actually holding his own in those duels as well. Usually he'd struggle, but he looks like he's getting a lot better physically.
James got out of position a couple of times. Chalobah was out of position a couple of times. Sar was had one mistake. Otherwise, he was a great. For me, the best defender on that line was Sar. Because of that mistake, is kind of like evened up. But Sar was the best defender through the game. He did like. I don't know what people are watching, how they're watching the game. I actually enjoyed the game. It's a good cup competition. The players that like people. What annoys me is when people saying like, "Oh, this guy is so shit. He needs to play only in the and like he's only good on the bench." But when they come off the bench and they don't perform, how you can criticize the guy even if you don't want us to play in those kind of cups, so they can get that experience, so they will be good bench players. You see what I'm saying? Like you can't make good players by not playing them at all, or even decent players. They have to have a game. So the progress in those small cups, it's really important for the players that stay on the bench.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like I agree with you on that, but that's also I like the competition because you can play the fringe players in there. You give them a run out. You give youth players as well a chance to play professional first team football too. But it's also on the same case of if we get knocked out, is what it is. Unless it's too early and it means then we're going to have a lot more frustrated players with lack of game time, then it is what it is. But like, I'd like to see us progress, even if it gets to a point where we're in the semi-finals and we have to play our under-23s in both legs against Manchester City or something like that. We know we're likely going out, but I'm still going to be here to see what happens.
Look,
because I want to see
people. Yeah, I see what you're saying. People saying that the defense and they pointed. Like Sar was shaky. I can pinpoint to every minute when each defender was bad. We do not how to explain it better in English because anyway, Sar is 18, Chalobah is 18, Reese is 20 something. The combined age of that team is like, you see what I'm saying? Like what do you expect from those three defenders to perform against the team that actually not weaker that they put it on the Premier League weekly? Southampton wasn't a weak team. They played really strong against a really strong Premier League team.
Yeah.
And like
because they don't have European football.
Exactly. So like it's really good cup and really good game by Chelsea youngsters technically. I'm more upset about Barkley because I always knew he can only play for 20 minutes. The guy is the best the best substitution player. He's even better than Giroud.
I agree with
that's stretch. That's stretch. Yeah, I'll take that back. No, never mind. Giroud is the king of that.
Stuff I think was a little bit wild, but like, I get what you're saying on it. That game just confirmed to me he's not a starter. Bring him on as an impact sub for the last 15, 20 minutes, whatever. He's shown enough.
No hierarchy changed. Like wherever you were in the pecking order, I don't think for anybody it changed in this game. You just kept your position, or some of them even went lower. So nothing really changed for them.
Yeah, I think some got a bit closer. Like I think Saul and Sar got a little bit.
Sorry, yes, exactly. You can depend on them.
They're not going to start obviously every game, but I think they've got a bit closer to being like they're now definitely part of like the rotation and Thomas Tuchel score.
So I can't lie. I
don't know.
For me, he's still at the bottom.
I'm not saying he's gonna start over Rudiger, but what I'm saying is like. It gives Tuchel more confidence to play him in more games and give Rudiger a bit more of a rest. And especially with the whole contract situation, like the closer we get to Rudiger needing to leave, it's like you need to then figure out what you can do afterwards. And if Sar keeps stepping up, then it gives you that confidence that losing Rudiger isn't quite as damaging as it seems at the minute.
Yeah, I thought Sal definitely took some steps forward. He wasn't great, but he did take some steps forward. He had a couple of nice
that save that he pinned into the top left corner.
Yeah,
man, how did the goalkeeper save that from Saul? That was like, oh my god, that would have been a goal of the match.
That was that was Fraser Forster goal. He had an amazing second half showing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of shots when he Saul should have a.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's just like in that front three alone, it's just crossing each other off. Though nothing providing that much trouble to Southampton defense.
No, I definitely think we troubled their defense, especially in the second half. First half, I just thought we were very slow. Very slow.
Not in the first half, no.
And there was nothing from the wings either. I saw what's his name, Nizar trying to hype up what's Alonso's first half performance. I think, goodness,
yeah, he got muttered for that tweet.
You could tell that it wasn't comfortable to the right wing back.
Guys,
this is why football's 50% stats and 50%
on the top
test.
of that performance, on the top of that defense performance, we did not hold the ball in the midfield. That brings even more pressure on our young defenders. So for me, the young defenders deserve way more credit than everybody puts them. I would say Havertz is the man of the match because he was a lone striker. But if you will put combined defense, for me, the whole defense was good. Because somebody said the VSR is 22. Okay, 22. That's amazing.
He's inexperienced.
I mean, you got me. He's 22. I said 18. Get yourself a sandwich now. Now,
wow, fucking hell.
What I'm saying is
Alex is forever on smoke. I swear down.
Oh my god.
And he was worried about being polite earlier. Oh my god.
I worry about the polite about guys on the panel. When I see some people in chat, it's like, oh my god, literally, seriously.
Yeah, I thought Alonso was hot garbage yesterday. He was terrible.
Exactly. Oh my god, he was bad.
And Star got some stick. Star got some stick for the goal because he didn't clear the ball completely, but he also was way out on the sideline to get that ball. Alonso should have been tucked back in, filling in for him, and he was not. He was chasing.
Yeah, Rudiger has to do when Alonso plays sometimes.
Guys, let's be honest though, Sarr should have done the right thing there. In my opinion, I get what he was trying to do by trying to relieve the pressure, go to the sideline and clear the ball. The ball didn't lift the ground. Unfortunately, he passed it directly into a play that was getting pressed in the immediate sense. So for me, the way I looked at it is if he just done the right thing in that moment, read it correctly, just take it out for a throw in and take the safe option. But it's a lesson learned. I'm not going to look at it and think, Sarr, like, oh my God, how dare you? But
that's what I was trying to say. That we want those youngsters to learn the system that Tuchel does. Tuchel wants to play them from the back. So technically, Sarr did not make a mistake. He tried to play it. He tried to make it like his coach told him to play off the back. He's inexperienced. He made a mistake. I think Kepa should have done better with that shot too. He went between his legs. I thought we had snake back in the goal with Eiffel Tower's legs between it. But
I mean, you can blame Kepa if you want, but I generally feel like the chance should have never occurred. Yeah,
I agree. Chance should not, but he was beat at his near post.
It's just one moment
between his legs. Let that sink in. He was beaten near post between his legs.
Who are we playing next?
You could look at it and say, it's like, all right, that's only one moment. That's it. Apart from that, I thought it was magnificent.
Yeah, both of them actually are. Sarr was better than that moment. So does Kepa better than this moment. Those are the two.
I thought he was okay. Probably not the best game that he ever
played. Let's be honest though. There's nothing for Alonso to learn in this system that we have. He's not going to be a ball playing and wing back. Let's be honest. Night, the biggest thing that I had to learn from last night, right? That left hand side of us, right? I said it's a clear weakness. If there's anywhere to press, if you want anyone that you can hassle, it's those guys. And I'll be honest, that's literally what they did. When you watch what happened, a lot of the issues that we were facing last night when it comes to dealing with a press, dealing with pressure, came from that side. And I was like, Southampton did their homework. Well done. Like, you actually knew what to do with us.
And let me ask you a question then. Who was on the left side, all the way from defense to the front, to the offense?
Obviously, so Sarr, and you've got Alonso, and you had Barkley.
Here's your answer. Who's gonna be under more pressure when we have two donkeys up front?
Sarr. That's what
exactly.
I'm saying, yeah. The Brentford game, I feel like Chilwell made like Sarr look a lot better, and in this game, Alonso put him under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, no question.
Shows the difference between the two wing backs.
The Brentford one with Sarr is we all know what happened. It's a tactic change, and we didn't.
Yeah,
our substitutes weren't good enough. But
I
just think this. What, you all right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm just looking at Paul. The UCL winners kit is running away, but
yeah, I just think. Listen, I just think it was just about just getting through the game. Yesterday, people need the minutes. Need it. So, and stuff like that. So if we are called upon, at least we've got some bodies there. I thought Saul had a good game. Could have scored 2 goals. I know what you're saying about the shot at the end. I thought that headed chance was a great save.
I didn't call Mount a donkey. I called Barkley donkey. Somebody in chat.
In regards to Goyam's super chat, I think Daniel made a good point yesterday. I heard him on a space talking about Mount. Mount. He's not going to be a penalty taker. Like generally, he's probably like 3rd or 4th on the list. I don't think it's that big a deal that Jorginho and Lukaku were both out in the Norwich game. They would be taking pens ahead of him. In a penalty shootout, it is what it is. In a penalty shootout, he's going to probably be a taker.
Guys, let's not ignore though that was a good save. Like
it was a good save. It was like.
My problem is
penalties. Like there's the Spurs away.
Here's the thing on Norwich. If he didn't take it, Barkley would have taken it.
Oh yeah. If
those were the only 2 guys who would have stepped up. Like if it's
making a big deal out of that, I'm good.
But last season, after Jorginho, Mount was our 2nd penalty taker.
Yeah.
No, Werner was.
He was.
Werner was. Yeah.
Werner was.
It wasn't Werner. It wasn't.
Then it was Mount.
Werner stopped taking penalties. Remember, he missed one.
Do you think the players choosing who's taking the penalties, or
no? We're not saying who the players choose.
There's an order.
Who look like?
Yeah, Tuchel said it in press conference. Jorginho's first, Mount is second. But this was last season.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the yesterday penalties because I
think they went through it in the team meeting. That's why.
Yeah.
No, because I saw Tuchel running with the list right after the final whistle.
Mount
like a note
take
list.
the penalty and stop doing that breathing thing that he does.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Let him breathe, man. Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, every time he did that.
God, damn.
It's just
check Reece James. Reece James doing the same thing.
No. But
there's that Reece James thing.
If we're getting to a stage where we're telling players not to breathe before they take a
Jesus Christ.
Bro, I'm just saying it because he missing.
Like that's crazy.
For the past 2 times, I'm like, yo, he did that joint, and he I have a feeling
he scored his last 3 before this one.
No, but I'm saying the last
Villarreal.
It's just a pattern. Like I'm just
Norwich, Aston Villa, and Villarreal.
Xavier now regrets even bringing this thing up.
Now. So he's actually because that's 4 in a row because he scored against Saints last season too.
Yeah, that's what people are overstating this whole, and he's fourth choice now, or third choice. Like, gotta relax, man.
Bro,
I'm on Daniel's side on this one, man.
Yeah, no, I've done a 1180 as well. I'm with Daniel. It's not as deep as we're making it out to be.
I'm thinking, do we think
they gotta jump on it?
Bro, I missed penalties.
If Lukaku's on the pitch, is he number 1? Do you think?
Yes.
No. Yes. He's up number 1.
Penalties.
Jorginho. He could be.
I mean, Lukaku takes pens for. He took them for Milan. He took them for country. I mean,
I know, but like. Jorginho's been our main penalty taker, and it's going to be
Jorginho, Lukaku, then Mount, or Jorginho, Mount, then Lukaku.
It's not Belgium FC, it's Chelsea FC.
So what is the order?
If Jorginho misses a few, then Lukaku's going to become our main penalty taker, and it'll just stick like that.
What did you say yesterday, Daniel? Jorginho, 3 out of his last 10 he's missed?
Yeah. Well, he's missed 4 out of his last 10, and then a couple in penalty shootouts.
Yeah. So
by the way, is anybody
regular penalties he's missed?
Why Jorginho didn't come in yesterday? Because by the looks of it,
I saw him warming up in the last 5.
But Tuchel was trying to throw the game, man. He didn't want to win that game. He was trying to throw that.
That's why Chilwell played right back.
Exactly.
Bro, Tuchel-
Listen to his
Tuchel
comments
keeps
after the
on saying
game.
it.
He was annoyed with the like. He was like, "Oh, what we have too many games now, but we have to still win." He sounded like he was sad.
In
Like he
December,
wanted to
right?
win.
Fuck's
Well,
sake,
Yeah.
we've got another game in December. Can't be
Well, I think
asked.
too, like Newcastle at the
Wow.
weekend's going to be interesting now because
We
I
are
think
so spoiled brats, aren't we? It's another
What a way
game
to
we
put it.
have to watch. God damn, it's another game we have to watch.
Bro,
well, that's
I
for
don't
us.
care.
Not about
For
watching
us, it's a game to
If
watch.
we
For
get
them, it's a 90
eliminated,
to
I
play.
don't care.
I'm fucking
He was
Make
trying to
the
throw the
final,
game.
I
Man.
don't care.
Bro, this is why I kind of wanted to lose, because I just don't want another game where more players have the opportunity to get injured, where we have to play more games where rotation has to occur, where we can drop points or lose things.
Yeah, I
Especially
don't think
for a
we're not
competition
upset.
that in a competition that for I'm going to be completely honest, fuck all. I could not care less.
Yeah, but like Louis said
I can't
earlier,
lie to you lot.
I don't mind us getting like. I just didn't want us to like go out too early so that the other players can get like chances to like feature.
Exactly.
But like now, I actually don't care for getting out top.
Just for a go, big up Go AM saying putting Banner Boy on free kicks and pens is like giving a toddler a handgun. It never ends well.
Oh
Hopefully
my God.
it
Wait,
changes.
Go
Like
AM has a
everyone's
mount
saying, Reece
agenda.
James has to be up there for
What?
penalties as well. His composure is ridiculous.
What are you
Yeah,
talking
no
about? My
question.
kids can shoot guns better than any of you.
Oh my days. Well,
Aye.
I'm not getting involved.
I don't.
That's
I
your-
I would
doubt
like
that,
to
Alex.
put that to
I
the
don't
test
doubt
that
that.
it's illegal here. So
I was gonna say that's not that hard. They don't have the chances in the UK.
yeah, because it's not fair.
Oh yeah, you guys fight with the knives. I forgot.
Oh, look
you-
at him trying
or
to
you-
rub it in our faces. Oh, look at you.
Or you
lot.
tickle tackle
Look
each other. You tickle tackle each
Look
other.
at you with your flimsy little metal knives.
Hey.
And we're coming here with
Fucking hell.
fucking
Yo.
Tackles can be hard, okay?
Those knives are nuts. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't lie, they're painful, you know.
I feel like
You sound like you're saying it from experience.
I mean, I know a couple of people though, but
Oh my God.
yeah.
Fucking
All
hell.
right. Back to the football,
Okay,
guys.
now,
Let's forget about knife time.
Mason Mount.
All that
Just
shit.
kidding.
You know,
We went
you know,
from Mason
you know,
Mount to
you know
Bunsby
what? You know
knives.
how funny when you.
Penalties.
Oh, I was gonna tell a joke, but let's forget it.
Don't worry,
damn it.
Johnny's not here anyway. Johnny.
All right. So, just one thing I noticed about like tactically about the game, because I only watched the second half, was what we've seen since the Malmo game, or a little bit prior to that, in terms of the inverted wing backs and the 10s actually playing as wingers. And I thought that was what Ziyech was going to do, because that's what he likes doing, playing on the wing, right?
Yeah.
I didn't see a single thing of that. That didn't happen at all. Like that whole tactical shift was completely gone.
He was there for an appearance fee. That's all he was there for.
it's a shame too because that probably was really his only opportunity in the near future for him to show something. It was
He's
poor.
on the bench on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as
of us being good at penalties could also come in very handy in the Champions League. Because now there's no away goals, there's a much bigger likelihood that we could see more penalty shootouts.
Yeah. And it's an experience thing. We've actually over the last season and a half have had quite a bit of penalty experience, which again is it's good for those, like you said, those Champions League type of things where you got teams who might not have as many, like I don't know, like teams like City and things like that, or Liverpool. They haven't had a ton of shootout experience, so it gives you that little bit of that little extra tool in the toolbox there.
So we always got to save that fifth sub for Kepa.
Yeah. Wait, do you guys feel like? Do you feel like?
Well, you get an extra one for extra time.
Somebody, can you find Go Am's chat?
Which one is it?
He compared me as a father to Paul Scholes. Who's the
Oh, boy.
Have you seen your boy, Lewis? Speaking about Premier League title race, your boy.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I hope they invite me back to the overlap because I would like.
That's your boy,
man.
Listen, if they let Ty come back for his Carragher thing, they got to let you come back for your Skulls thing, man.
I hope so because we didn't even get to talk about Chelsea on the overlap. I only got 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was weak. That was, and you didn't even get 5 minutes. You got a Q&A question. Like they didn't even talk about us in the actual debate.
Yeah, we could have gone on for 20 minutes talking about Chelsea. I could have talked about our amazing defensive record. Andreas Christensen is 44 clean sheets. Could have gone through everything, but is what it is. Till next time.
Don't forget.
Aaron said, "Let's do player ratings." So cool.
Do we have
run
to?
through player.
I mean, I don't want to run through player ratings.
If you don't want to, I can't be bothered for it because like it is only a cup game. But I don't mind running through. We can skim through it. We can skim through it easily. We'll start off with Kepa.
7.
What are we saying for Kepa?
I think an 8.
8.
No,
7.5.
7.
Yo, he made 2 great saves at the end, bro. Even though he messed up, he kind of kept us in it.
We're gonna spend time on this, huh?
I'd say 7. I'd say 7. Just a bit lower, but like I don't mind.
Can we just give everybody a 7 and Alonso a 5 and just call it a day?
You think everyone played? No, everyone. If everyone played at a 7, we would have won like 4-1.
Yeah, come on, man.
7.
Everybody beside Alonso on the backline have 7. Sar.
No. Barkley and PH was below a 7.
Sar be a 6. I think James and Chalobah would be 7s. Who's the right wing back? Hudson-Odoi. Oh, fucking hell, Hudson. Bro, I don't want to see this guy right wing back anymore. That game just confirmed.
He didn't play bad though.
Yo,
he didn't. He didn't play badly, but you could clearly
that's
see
not his natural position, Xavi. He's not.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying, like the way Lewis made it seem like he played bad. Like I wanted to see him.
No. I wanted to makes it sound like it was worse, but really,
I actually think Cho was pretty good in the right wing back in the beginning.
I thought his positioning was good, but the end product, the explosiveness wasn't really there.
Again, you go back to the question: who's in front of him?
Who is? There's only 2 forwards.
But then you got to mark him.
Ziyech was in front of him.
Yeah, they didn't connect well together at all.
Like I was so annoyed when he was playing right wing back. Trust me, because I feel like he was like you keep him at left wing because he got the momentum, but.
Yeah, but he couldn't because of the injury. Like, the shoulder injury.
He would have never played right wing back if everyone was healthy.
That's a good point as well, by the way, on injuries. We haven't touched on that. Like the ones that happen in the training.
I think Tuchel.
Yeah,
I'm afraid the Robin Loftus-Cheek is going to be a long one.
I don't think so. From what I heard, it was Ruben with a minor injury off the Norwich game.
No, it's a hip. It's a hip flexor. It could be a long injury.
Yeah, Simon Johnson said that's the one they're most worried about.
Yep.
That's the injury.
Yeah, but is it worry because of the nature of the injury or because it's Ruben?
Nature of the injury.
A bit of both.
Yeah, a bit of both. Hip or thigh at the moment. And they're just worried about.
He's built so heavy. He's a top heavy.
Yeah.
He's a top heavy guy.
It's another long-term injury. I can't.
I'm just gonna off myself.
You can crawl back into the box there.
I'll jump,
bro. I can't.
And the thing is, this might be worse because even like if depending on what the hip injury is, like if it's a case of like full tear or like a rupture, that's bad. That's months, and B, trying to heal from that is just mad.
But the way Tuchel said it was minor, and you could see if he can play. So when it becomes this
was more of a major injury, we would have heard a lot more spoken about it.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I can't lie, I don't trust Tuchel when he's talking about.
Hey, Bielsa, bring
Bielsa. They said Christensen had a toothache, like stuff like that gets me pissed.
Not toothache, tooth surgery.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. If we were making fun of Ziyech for having a headache, you gotta take an L for toothache.
I thought they said toothache.
Really? I got to go to the dentist.
You know what that is? Hold on. You know what that
is? That's so.
Yeah, he has to get PTO.
Come on, man. When your wisdom teeth taken out.
I'm going to the dentist.
It's linked to the nerves. Toothache, severe toothache is one of the worst pains. It's linked to the nerves. It's what they call neuralgia. So
imagine him trying to go for a fucking header and your fucking jaw's feeling like it's about to fall off.
That's why you wear Kepa. That's why you wear Kepa.
It sounded like he got some teeth knocked out in training or something like that from what they were talking about. Like he injured
I heard Tuchel say he came out of surgery. so that he'll be back in training for Thursday.
He's
and
been
then they're going to try
grinding
and get him
because
in.
he hasn't received the contract offer. So he's been grinding.
Yeah, Azpilicueta had a shoulder knock. Christensen had teeth surgery after a collision in training, and Loftus-Cheek has a thigh injury.
Is that what they're calling it? Training?
It's not a thigh; it's a hip flexor. Come on.
That's what they're
Listen,
saying.
Yeah,
No, they said
I think we locked him in a room and told him to sign. If he didn't sign,
we're going to knock your teeth out.
Somebody posted saying Russians likes violence. Well, we have a Russian owner.
Oh,
he likes violence.
Back on the Christensen agenda. Can't be asked.
Yo, he has an agenda against everybody. That's
yeah. No, it's cool. Go away, it's all jokes. It's funny. That's like as soon as I heard Toothpaste,
he's fair. He takes on everybody.
Like, fuck's sakes, they're all gonna be on my neck again. I can't be asked. It was like when he disappeared from the Atletico second leg. Right. I forgot what the reason for that was as well, but it was out of nowhere. What was that, Andrew? Sorry,
I said someone put in the chat. Ruben injured his cheeks. He did not injure his cheeks.
Oh my god!
Ruben claps other people's cheeks. Okay.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
Casper Cahill got injured grinding his teeth watching Mount take pens. Can't be asked. This is what happens when it's Carabao Cup streams because it's just no one cares. Nobody cares. But that's the reason why Hudson-Odoi had to play right wing back because of the injuries to Azpilicueta and Christensen. Because we were all saying Christensen was likely to start this game after being rested in the last match. But because of that, we couldn't push Reece James out to right wing back. So then Hudson-Odoi has to come in and take responsibility. So I kind of understand why Ziyech had to play as a lone forward with Kai Havertz. So is what it is. But it's jarring.
Well, we had the super player Mount could play there.
We're the only ones that speak about Mount at right wing back though.
You disrespectful Wallads.
Do you think that he could have brought on maybe?
They can't help it, Daniel. When you're here, they're gonna do it.
I know.
I don't even think he was like trying to trigger things.
I thought you could have brought Thiago Silva for Ziyech, and then you could put Reece James as a right wing back, and then put Shaw as a left wing side forward.
Leave Thiago Silva alone, man. He's played 90 minutes in a row. Leave him alone, man.
What do you guys think about Werner?
Okay.
What do you think about Werner playing right wing back, though? Werner playing right wing back.
What's going on, guys? What is happening out here?
Very funny.
What?
That is tragic. That is actually tragic.
April Fools. It's not April.
Wait.
Donald,
Werner is tragic. Werner, that's a tragic thing.
Wait. Donald, sell me on Werner right wing back because I need to hear this.
There's no selling. Bro, there's no selling.
There can be an attempt. I need to hear this.
There's nothing to sell.
An inverted right wing back for Werner.
Have you seen this guy tackle? God. Have you seen Werner tackle?
I'm not seeing him score.
Can't really recall.
Oh, you class ref in this guy.
Even fatter I want to run with that one. The only thing I will say is Werner's work rate and stamina, he'd be all over the right-hand side. But like,
guys,
that's
this is worse than hearing the calls for Danny Drinkwater to come into our midfield, guys. I can't stand it.
Who was making those calls again?
I know who was.
Okay.
No way,
I think that's who it was.
Yeah.
No way.
He had no shame.
He made great runs.
I would have said though. I will say Drinkwater would have had a better performance yesterday than Barkley did, but we moved.
No, I'm not. That's fucking. I can't do this.
You don't have to agree, but football's about opinions.
Lewis, I got a Reading.
No. This is not even an opinion, bro. This is. Oh my god, bro.
This is.
You wanted Batshuayi in our squad.
Yes, I would have Batshuayi, bro. I would actually take Michi, bro. What's your problem, bro?
Yeah. You see, you're talking about that's not opinions, and then you're talking about you want to bring Batshuayi in big 2021.
Michi has actually done things for our club that I can talk about. What the fuck has Drinkwater done for my club, bro?
Congratulations. Man. He's turned up like for 3 goals. If he turned up for a few more, he might have been playing for us.
All right, can we
He
go
actually
through the goals? One against?
He won us a title one time.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I already said he scored 3 key goals for us, but you play him over 90 minutes, you see a different Batshuayi. If he started that game against West Brom,
he's like Barkley. He's better substitute.
We're not talking about no. See, why are you trying to put context into this, bro?
Late games. I always say for me with Mishi, he's good for 1 key goal a season. That's it,
bro.
Other
I don't
than that,
mind.
You're not getting anything
that
from
1
him.
key goal could have won me a cup, bro. So I don't mind. What the hell? And
for me, I said Danny Drinkwater is only good as really, really last-ditch depth. He was better than bringing Bakayoko back. And I heard people saying they wanted Bakayoko to come back.
Okay, yeah. Those who said that, I'm not with those guys. Whoever those guys were, fucking hell, mate.
I love that song, by the way, of Bakayoko and Salakante.
If Drinkwater was a £15 million signing on like 50k a week, no one would complain. It's only because he was a £40 million signing on 120k a week. That's our fault.
Bro, we had no business signing
blame Drinkwater for that.
For any amount. Even for free.
Yeah, we can. Listen, he came to Chelsea and started drinking and partying.
Better midfielders.
Nah.
Him and Barkley are
Nah, man.
We got 2 guys, man.
He came to Chelsea and started living the life.
Exactly. He started to take selfies in Dubai.
Was not that bad of a problem. It was just his price tag that was horrendous. As a player, he didn't do that much wrong on the pitch. He really didn't. As compared to having Bakayoko, genuinely the worst player I've seen in the Chelsea squad, Ross Barkley stinking up the pitch, and Fabregas, who still had quality, but his legs were just gone. Absolutely gone. Drinkwater was not that bad. Standards in our midfield were in the mud that season. Fair play, but yeah, he wasn't that bad that season.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it, man. There's no way
I went to every game that season. Like, he wasn't that bad.
Bro,
it's just he was £40 million. It was like,
bro, I watched
he's not a
$40
£40
million
player.
Signing this guy, bro. I'm sorry, bro. We had no business signing him.
We had no business signing the fraud from Monaco. We signed him instead, and we decided to leave Fabinho.
That's what I said yesterday.
Bro, you're taking me into another battle. The only guy I backed was Michu, bro. Don't bring Bakayoko into this, bro. I don't know who that guy is right now, bro.
I don't get how you.
By the way, we did not choose Bakayoko over the other guy. The other guy chose Liverpool before Bakayoko.
No, because he joined Liverpool the season after.
Yep.
Yeah, but they were not selling him at that point.
Nah, Monaco was in trouble.
Monaco was selling everybody.
I remember hearing something about. I remember it was something between
Bakayoko, obviously.
We made a mistake.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
We can afford it. That's what, we still have money at the club. It's not like we're poor. We can make mistakes when we're buying players.
Can we give credit, guys? Can we give credit to our fans last night? They called Theo Walker an Arsenal reject, and then he missed his penalty. That was the funniest shit of my life.
Although I can't call him
for.
Chelsea reject hurt.
Oh my days.
Why?
HM saying back. Oh no, only because he won the Champions League with us, isn't it?
No, he was not.
No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is the thing.
If you watch,
every single Monaco fan I
saw,
no way. Every single Monaco fan I saw talking about the Bakayoko transfer, they all said the same thing. They're not going for Fabinho. Cool. And that was just a red flag.
Makalele even warned us. He said this guy has concentration problems, and we still signed him. And that was his coach.
That's the best way to describe him, because he looked like he had bunned a zoot before each half. And you know, it weren't even a fucking mix of Baki and weed. It was like just pure Cali. He was not in the same world as the rest of the players whenever he was playing. That's why I said Drinkwater was better, because we started Bakayoko in more games than Drinkwater for some reason. But we moved. We were doing player ratings, so we just
that is funny. Topic. Yo, Daniel, you are so shameless. It's unreal, bro. I've just seen your tweet.
Bro, what did I say?
What did you tweet?
What did I say?
Man said Cho stands
I say a lot.
Cancer.
What?
Yeah. He said they're
cancer.
Yeah.
No, I've seen that.
Oscar jumps in and Oscar says, I'm a Pisces. I'm dying, bro.
No. You see, he spelled it wrong. He said pieces.
What's up, bro? I've just seen
it's Pisces, man.
Yeah, I know, but that's what he meant. You know what he meant, bro. Don't go for
I know what he meant.
Where's this?
Oh my God. The link up play for that
Look at this
Kovacic.
guy.
Oh man, the Kovacic should have made that final pass though, man.
Fucking
No,
It's
this
like-
is pain, bro. Wallahi,
His
this
batteries
is pain, bro.
die when he goes.
Bro, this is pain.
Ew.
Was that a worse transfer?
Yes.
I
Yes.
can at least
Yes.
respect
Yes.
Zappacosta.
Was
He scored a
I
banger
can't find
against
I can't
Karabakh.
find a worse one.
There's not,
Even
that is it.
2015 didn't stink this bad.
Yeah, because we've got Pedro.
Well, hold on a second. Technically, we sold Morata for exact same money we bought him, so it's not a flop.
Morata still played in our
Flop
kit
in
for
terms
18
he's
months,
playing.
so it's
No,
still
no,
a
no. It
flop.
was a flop. We just
was a
finessed.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
a
Wait,
flop.
We just
can get
recovered the
that.
flop.
We can get the transfer fee back from Morata,
Yeah.
but we can't take back the memories that we have. So it's still
Yeah,
a
Yo, Zappacosta, yeah,
man,
needs
I was
more
calling
respect,
it.
guys.
Zappacosta was actually decent.
Oh my!
No. I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say he scored a banger against Karabakh.
Victor
Oh my God.
Moses
No,
was
Alex, you went
so
too far.
average in 17-18, but when Zappacosta came in for a game, I was begging for Moses back by halftime. He was
Oh
horrendous.
my God.
He was so bad.
No,
positional
and
awareness
it's just no.
whatsoever.
We forget that we bought him for a system that Conte wants to play, but then Conte got fired, and we've left
No,
with
but
them.
this was when Conte was still at the club. I'm not.
And that's
when
definitely
not-
Yeah,
not
he's,
that's
he's
definitely not
supposed to be
Conte
back up to
wanted.
Moses.
Yeah, he was back up to Moses in 17-18, and he was
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He was shit.
Well,
Like he didn't offer anything
Yeah,
except that poor cross against Karabakh that found its way into the net. Other than that, it was nothing. You know, it's
Apparently
deep when Emerson's our best signing out of all of these.
Yeah, I know. That's the
Oh
worst.
yeah,
isn't
and
it?
Giroud.
Yeah.
I forgot about Giroud. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
No,
but that's why
Giroud.
he's not on.
Although
yeah.
to be fair, it's more respectful that we take Giroud out of this crop because it's insulting
Yeah.
to keep him around this slot.
Yeah.
No,
And
Giroud was our best signing in that season. He was our best signing.
Also,
Who?
respect to Emerson, man.
Giroud, Olivier Giroud.
Oh yeah,
No
Giroud by
respect to
far
Emerson.
away. The guy came in and benched Morata in about 2 months. It was beautiful. It's a shame you didn't bench him early.
Who was in charge of transfers that transfer?
Marino,
Fuck
innit?
knows.
I think it was Michael.
No,
Emenalo.
it's Malmo.
Oh, Manalo, yeah, Manalo.
Guys, it
Emenalo
could have
and
been worse.
Marina.
It could have been
That's
worse, guys.
why
We were
he-
linked with
that's why
Ashley
he
Barnes,
left.
Peter Crouch. Oh my God, guys! The people that we were being linked with, I was ready to go into a coma at that point, bro. I was nah, bro. Take me out of the.
Remember
picture.
Ashley Barnes and fucking
Oh my
Peter
days,
Crouch and them. Man.
I wanted to cry.
Oh
Why
fuck!
would
If
you
we had
link
signed
to
any of
Ashley
them, bro.
Barnes?
Yeah.
If we had
Oh
signed
yeah,
any of them, bro.
Rudiger came that window too.
That's
I
why he's not
actually
on the
forget
list.
Rudiger
Yeah.
came in that season.
Yeah, he
Fuck's
did.
sake.
Came 17.
There was okay, so there was 2 decent signings, 1 okay signing, and the rest were trash. At the very
And
least,
I'm not sure you could. I'm not sure you could point to
it.
a single one of them and be like, Conte wanted this guy. I don't think he wanted a single one of those guys that we signed.
I think he wanted all of them.
Antonio Conte.
Yeah,
He
the guy.
definitely
Did,
wanted
did you
Morata.
just meet the
No,
guy?
they
The guy
were-
is so. The guy will not have a board deciding what players to bring. That's why
I'm
we
sorry.
fell out.
I'm
They were
sorry,
all,
but
they were all
he
plan
wasn't.
Bs.
No, but Antonio Conte also wanted some craziness, guys. Let's not forget that.
Yeah.
Right? He wanted.
He did want some craziness, but you look at the players that he originally wanted over the players that we brought in.
He wanted Lukaku,
he
Alexandro.
brought
That's not
Emerson.
crazy.
He wanted
No,
Van
no,
Dijk.
it was crazy.
Yeah,
to them,
Sandro is.
He wanted
Guys,
Van Dijk.
like-
We got in Rudiger, which fair enough with how everything's gone.
But
at the
Van
very
Dijk
least.
chose Liverpool, guys.
He
Like we
wanted-
have to understand, it's not about
Yeah,
just one. Like let's not give him credit for wanting quality players. Let's give him credit for the things that I feel like are due in it. You get what I mean? Like when it comes to
I don't
Alexander,
blame him for that window though, because it
He
wasn't
has
his
to be
fault.
a preacher.
No. I'm not blaming him for it. But what I'm saying is, I'm sorry, but the way that second half of the season went in that second season, I am sorry. I blame him fully for it. That is unacceptable, bro.
Yes,
had
he
17
literally.
games.
He literally
17
did it on
games, he got
purpose.
25 points.
He
guys.
throws
17
temper
games.
tantrums.
Yes, he
17
did
games,
it on
He got
purpose.
25 points, guys. That is unacceptable on every level, bro. I'm sorry. I can't take that shit.
Yeah, second half of the season, Chelsea, we were.
Disgusting.
But that's Conte. That's Conte, innit? Like he
No,
doesn't.
but,
He's,
no, but it was. I wouldn't say Conte because I didn't think the team had the quality to make top 4 that season. Anyway, I said it after the first match day. When
We
we
Nah,
won
lost
the
it's
league
like-
when we
season
lost
before
3-2
that.
to Burnley, I said we don't have a midfield. We've got rid of our best striker. Our defense is leaking goals. We're not making top 4 if we keep the same squad.
We
didn't
won
make
the
top
league.
4.
We
Yeah,
won the
and then
league
we
season
downgraded
before.
our squad while everybody else strengthened.
No. Lewis is right though. Like we did lose key players. Like losing.
We
Matic
got rid of
was not
Matic
smart.
with no real replacement. We got rid
Diego
of
Costa.
Costa was a big one, bro.
No, but
Diego
Costa
as well.
Costa, I blame Conte for.
Exactly.
Costa situation,
that
I
one
blame
outright.
Conte.
That's Conte's fault.
Fully, that is on him, bro. I don't care what.
Like, how you tell a man like you need to like?
He thought he had Lukaku in the bag, and he spoke way too soon.
And then we didn't want to deal with what's his name, Raiola, so he went to Manchester United, and we were stuck with Morata, who just dyed his hair red because he thought he was going to United himself.
Astaghfirullah.
See the showed at that window.
And I still think Diego Costa is more valued than Lukaku at that point.
Bro, he also wanted 9 goals, and let's not forget that the club refused because of his age.
Costa had hella injuries after that season at Atletico.
We bid several times for Nanangolan. Nanangolan didn't want to leave Italy. He said that a bunch of times. We bid I think up to 55 million for Nanangolan a couple of times, and he didn't want to leave. I would have taken Nanangolan in a second for the years we were after him.
And the thing is,
we also wanted Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain at right wing back, but he didn't want to play in that position. He wanted to be a centre mid, so he went to Liverpool.
Yep.
All just really jarring, to be honest. See why Conte was so frustrated. Sorry, Scott.
That's why Marina took over the transfers right after that bad transfer window. That's why Marina took it over.
For a minute.
No, but we do. How long was he at Inter for? Like when he went there?
Who's that? Conte?
Not sure.
No, Nangolan, because like we'd have only had him for a year because of all the stuff, like the personal stuff. Plus, as well, like he would not have worked for our club with like his like attitude to football and outside of football. He would not have worked.
Right. Well, I think that's why he didn't want to leave Italy, because he enjoyed the lifestyle there. He was a smoker. He liked the Italian life. He liked Rome. I mean, he just didn't want to leave. I think Roma would have sold him to us. He said no several times.
He was such a perfect player for us as well, because he would have given us some sort of attacking threat from midfield, which we just really lacked. That's the first season. Not the first season, but like first out of 4 where we haven't had a player that can give us that sort of threat. The only player that does is Ruben.
Anybody remember Morales? Anybody remember Morales?
Yeah, Morales.
He's actually pretty good to me. I don't know.
Actually pretty good. The guy was a master at his craft, man. I wish we had a player like this now.
I think he won player of the season at Liverpool the year he was there.
Man, what a player.
I'm not go against Benfica.
Yeah,
this is what happens when you have a boring League Cup match in the midweek. You end up reminiscing about.
No, it's because it's only one person on that thing that actually enjoyed and watched the game.
Yeah.
Rest of you wankers whacked that off yesterday.
I watched the
What
game.
about
No, I was there. I just struggled to stay concentrated for most of it because it's just boring.
what about Ramirez?
No, I was like sitting by, man. Like it was so boring, bro. It kept to a point. I was thinking, all right, I'm gonna go to concession stand, just buy more pie.
Bro, it's not my fault that Alonso was on the pitch, bro. I can't get past anybody, bro. It's fucking pisting, bro.
Wait, no, send the stats out though. How's that stats even logic to Marcus Alonso?
Bro, I was ready to fight somebody. No, I'm ready to fight people, bro. I can't. No, let's not talk about the stats, bro. I watch what I watch.
There's a reason he had those stats. And that's because he was being attacked every time Southampton touched the ball. It was like just directly at Alonso.
Bro, oh my days, bro. People know how much I don't like this guy. They tweet me and say, "Yo, Alonso's captain today." Why are you telling me, bro? I see the same shit as you. I don't want to know.
So weird. It's so weird seeing Alonso the armband, but it is what it is. Let's see.
The third captain of this football.
Hey,
respect Marcus
he does have a mad left foot though.
No. For two,
but
now Chilwell's got a mad left foot, so Alonso now offers nothing.
Stick to Timo, bro. I can respect that, bro. At least the guy done something. He knows something about football, bro. I still
think Alonso has a better left foot than Chile.
No chance.
Maybe just because of longevity. But right now, Chilwell's showing he can do that as well.
No, I'm saying in the free kicks and the corners, Alonso's better.
Oh, set pieces. Yeah, fair enough.
Set pieces, yeah. I'm talking about the volleys. I'm talking about like
the volleys.
No.
Yeah.
Have you seen Chilwell's past 3 goals?
Have you seen Alonso Valles versus Manchester United and Tottenham?
Did he score?
No, he just hit it.
No, he didn't.
You're not talking about the rebound at Old Trafford like 3 years ago.
I'm talking about
the only thing Alonso is good at is he's tall, bro. That's it.
I think Chilwell's volleys are way better than his runs.
Nah,
it's disgusting, bro. I can't believe
Chilwell's techniques on his volley.
Nice technique.
Free kick, Marcus Alonso probably the best free kickers out there, alongside Reece James.
I give the free kicks to Alonso, but the volleys, Chilwell got that.
No, he doesn't.
Go on, Scott. What are you gonna say?
I was gonna say, when you said out there, do you mean like at the club or in general?
At the club.
Good.
At the club, yeah. Marcus Alonso probably the best free kicks out there.
C1 says Reece James to be pen taker when Jorginho and Lukaku aren't on the pitch. I'm down for that.
Yeah. Actually, no. I always want my strikers to be on the penalties just to like get more goals. Like, so I'd want Werner before James.
Oh, what, so you'd want Kai Havertz to take it if Lukaku weren't there?
No, I'd want anyone who's playing. Obviously, I'd want Jorginho and then Lukaku. Then I want Werner, and then possibly Kai as well. Yeah.
Ossian says, bias aside, who's better, Tielemans or Kovacic? Tielemans is a way better passer. Like, Kovacic knows what pass he wants to make, but he's only just started getting better at it this season. And even then, there was games like yesterday where he just struggled. He gave away possession over 20 times in the last game. Tielemans has started the season slowly this year, but it's only because of contract problems. As a player, definitely clear. And maybe even the ceiling's a bit higher as well. That's the way I see it.
He's 4 years younger as well, I think, isn't he? Is he 4 years younger?
Yeah,
when they ask the question, do they mean who's the better footballer? Do they mean who's the better player right now in form? Or,
no, they mean
I think they mean just overall.
Who writes poetry better? That's what they're asking. Who writes poetry better, Tielemans or Kovacic?
Oh, well, it's definitely got to be Kovacic, bro.
I said poetry, you know.
In that case, it's Kovacic, bro.
Who
can write in many languages.
Kovacic or Tielemans?
Any news on that Chelsea? In the injury apart from Christensen? I know Christensen's going to be back by Thursday, though, eventually.
Yeah, there's nothing really. Nothing.
Yank that tooth out, string around the door, yank it out. It's done.
I'll look at absolute Chelsea. But Borussia Dortmund are in contact with Chelsea over Timo Werner, Hudson-Odoi, and Christian Pulisic.
Wow.
They're really just all shopping at Chelsea.
Yeah, pay up. 60 mil each, at least.
What are they going to give us? Haaland again? Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, take the money. There's other place to sign, bro. Take the money.
And sources on Eurosport UK believe Rudiger is most likely to leave Chelsea. Shock.
Wait, did you say Hudson-Odoi, though? You said Hudson-Odoi, didn't you? Oh, never mind. Yeah, Hudson-Odoi is not for sale. Sorry, my bad. That slipped in.
Hudson-Odoi is not for sale, but Pulisic is. You're going to get jesters in here in a minute or two.
It's all right, bro. Pulisic, yeah, it's nothing against him, bro. But if the brother is not available for games, bro, it's a difficult ask, man. I don't know what to say, bro. I just want him to be available for games.
Yeah, I just need him. I need to just see him play a game of football. It's been so fucking long. Apparently, he's meant to be back for Saturday, so we might hear some positive news in the Friday press conference. But
I'll believe it when I see it, bro.
Yeah,
before that, I believe nothing at this point.
Exactly, I'm gonna believe that when I see it too. Until then, I can't really be bothered for it.
Who do you guys think we're gonna get
in the cup?
Who would you? Yeah. In the cup, yeah. The
Sunderland at home, because we always get dead home draws.
I don't mind. Extra 5 points. Extra pies for everyone.
Bro, as long as it's not Sunderland away, then I'm cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'll hate that shit, bro.
You couldn't pay me
up in the gods. No. I can't stand up in the gods twice this season. No, I can't do that.
I can't do it, man. I can't. Is anyone going Newcastle away, by the way?
Yeah.
Thank God. Oh, yeah. I'm on Coach One.
Coach One, yes, get in, my G. Come.
With them.
Yeah, I'll see you there, my guy. Love that.
Long ass journey, bro.
I pick up yourself, Jamie. We got another one joining us on Coach One. Wait, who you sitting with?
Bro, I ain't got nobody I'm sitting with. I just know that Francis and them lot are all there as well, innit?
Yeah, Jamie and Andrew will be there as well too. So we got.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Probably Jordan's there as well. Is Jordan going?
Nah, Jordan ain't going. Too long
for real.
Yeah, is what it is, but we move.
Bro, I just want us to win at the St. James's Park, and then I'll never step foot in there again, bro.
Coach too. Oh,
No. He's lying.
Right, Mo. I guess I'll be sitting with you for the coach up then.
Sounds good, bro.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Come, we'll watch the fucking Leicester Arsenal game together.
Bro. I'm gonna be supporting Leicester in that game. That's for sure.
I requested the same coach as Jamie, and they fucking shagged me.
Don't they know who you are? You've been on Sky Sports.
No, but I said I gave the membership number and everything.
They don't know who you are.
They don't know who you are.
Celebrities in Coach One.
I guess there's some things
He's
wrong with
driving.
you guys.
Oh, sorry. I'll be on the train. anyway. No,
Are you going train now? I thought you were driving.
This guy, I swear to God, don't talk to me, bro. If I see you at the game, don't talk to me, bro. After I go suffer on the coach for God knows how many hours.
Well, I do have some greens that can help with the trip.
Dear Lord.
Allegedly.
It's talking about vegetable soup and everything.
I have some stuff that can help you out and make the trip a bit more.
I like plant-based food, innit?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's healthy.
So do I. Eat your greens, people. Eat your greens.
Isn't it cheaper to just like a couple of people just rent a car and just use one car?
It is, but you need a driver that can be asked to drive to Newcastle and back.
Yeah. 14 hours or something like that.
God,
yeah, that's a lot.
14 hours.
It's 12.
Newcastle's long, bro.
It's 12.
How many miles?
Too many.
Yeah,
I
too
don't
many.
even know. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's not 12. It's not 12.
It's not a short journey, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's about 7 each way.
Did we get any other questions on here?
Yeah, go on.
Have you seen Jody Morris on the kickoff? No, I haven't seen that yet.
Don't care.
Jamie, you want Sunderland away, you psychopath.
My God.
What's wrong with you? Oh, on a cold December night.
No, I don't want to.
I can't lie. No. I'm getting that just for the 5 points, and that's
Fava cannot wear the flip-flops then.
Wait,
don't put it past him. He will wear flip-flops.
No. He's wearing the flip-flops. That's a thing now. Like, you gotta do it, bro.
No, I would advocate for Brentford or Arsenal away.
Brentford? No, they might actually give us a bit more allocation then. They might actually give us more allocation.
No. It's not about the allocation, bro. Are you lot mad? I don't want to face that madness again. Bro, we're not ready for that shit.
It's a close away day, though. I'm here for it.
Bro, just think about it from a tactical point of view, guys, man. The overloads and madness we were dealing with last game.
Yeah, but
Ivan's totally getting crosses.
Are Spurs still in it?
For now they are, I believe.
Another win at that soulless toilet bowl would be good. That's so good.
Man said toilet bowl.
It is. It only produces shit on the pitch. It's a huge toilet bowl.
Oh, unbelievable. Tottenham are
Tottenham away today. I'll take that. Tottenham away on the 22nd December. Yes, same day like 3 years ago.
Fucking hell. Stoke is in this competition. For the love of God, someone take them out.
Stoke. You talk about cold.
My days.
Oh my God. The wind in Stoke. Good Lord.
No, not Stoke, man. Stoke
I can't do Stoke again, bro.
Stinky old Stoke.
I've only been there once. I don't want to go back. I can't do it.
Man City away.
I'm hoping Man City lose to West Ham, bro.
In the Man City Cup. Yep.
If we're going to get knocked out of this cup, I want Man City to be out as well.
Jamie,
that's the only thing I'm saying.
Don't make me expose our conversation in the Facebook chat, yeah? Don't do that.
Expose it.
I want to know what you guys
expose it. Go on, expose it. Yeah.
Artem saying just joined the stream. Ziyech got to go. It's time. It is that time. But
time to go.
Does it look even worse when you guys are watching in the stadium?
Yeah, I'll sort that. Does what look worse?
Like Ziech's performance, because watching it on TV and watching the stadium is two different things.
See,
like you guys can see stuff we can't.
No, it's just like you're just if you're not.
I think tactically, it's better to watch on TV than in the stadium.
Yeah, I can't lie. When I go to games, I don't really focus.
No, I disagree. And if you're sat on the upper seats, it's actually tactically better to be in the stadium.
Yeah, that's
So
that's what I'm saying. Is he that bad?
Honestly, he's non-existent, bro. Like that's the annoying part, is that we don't really use him, and when we do use him, he fucks things up because he tries things. And to me, it's like, get the basics right sometimes. Do you get what I mean? Like, just keep the ball, get it to one of our players, make the right runs. That's all I want. Press the way you're supposed to press. If you can do those things right, then we'll build up on those. But for me, sometimes I feel like this is what the issue I have with some of our players in the front, innit? Like, they just try to be too adventurous and think they have to be the hero. And I'm tired of that shit, bro. Get the basics right, bro. Stop doing the bullshit. Like Mason Mount had that situation yesterday where he could have gotten it to have it. Just keep composed, bro. Why the hell are you rushing?
Very surprised.
Because that's what he does.
They said Lewis react to the video, man. It's mad. What even happened in this video?
I can't lie. Like,
what video?
The kickoff with.
What happened on there?
I haven't seen it, but I refuse to watch that show.
Oh no, wait, it's on here.
Oh, you mean the poker one? Okay, the Jody Morris and the Steve Sitwell stuff. Yeah.
I can play on the share screen. 1 second.
Yeah, please do.
Bunch of gamblers in that team.
Oh, there we go.
Bloody gamblers.
A little bit. I would feel like I'm like every manager must. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, listen. I think sometimes you've got to applaud some of the performances after, whether it be or whatever you think. Sometimes.
I've got like the sound quality shit.
Yeah, the sound. I can't hear it that well.
One sec.
Why wasn't you doing this? Why wasn't you doing that? Certainly, to be fair, people are not still shit. So. Is it?
They're taking a piss.
It really is weird how we just can't. Like, I saw it last night. Do it. Yeah. What do you say? At the NBA. Really? Yeah. Maybe that's the sport. Maybe. Well, someone genuinely went. Maybe you should try the basketball thing over there and something. Yeah. I was like, wow. Yeah. So it's a smaller target as well. Yeah. But he's potentially going to go down this for Chelsea as one of those flops. Yeah. He's got in the Champions League semi-final. Call me a flop, but I don't mind if I'm a flop with the Champions League. Also, you go back as a flop to Germany. I don't think play for Dortmund for a little while. And, you know, enjoy the rest of your life. It's not bad. He's a flop in terms of if you're expecting him to get goals.
See,
I think he was very crucial in what Tommy Tickles did. Tuchel doesn't know.
What are they talking about?
How to.
Bro,
I don't know what we're saying.
This is why I don't watch the kickoff, because the ball knowledge is fucking shit. Unless they get,
they're just trying to get
full understanding. It's fucking awful.
Chelsea.
None of them have any understanding
from the Chelsea team.
Bro,
Go ahead, Scott. Go for it.
I would say none of them have any understanding of how football works. None of them have any do any research whatsoever into other things. Like, bro,
just to say, I don't have any issue with any members of the kickoff, and I would like to be on the show someday. Thank you very much, much appreciated. Thank you. Up the
Very true. Very true. Top class sides.
No. I'll be very honest though. Like, usually they can talk a bit of sense, but this one in particular for me was very stupid, because for you to just call, like, this is the thing. I have an issue with this league when players get bought by a team and the team haven't done their research and don't use them correctly, and they start calling the player flop and start always saying the player is the problem. Bro, just sometimes the teams are the problem, bro. They're not doing their research. They're not buying these players.
Wasn't Lampard the one that brought Timo Werner with his assistant? So
no,
why
bro,
they?
Bro, they literally just said even Tuchel is there now and he's still shit. Bullshit, bro. Absolute bullshit. Like, I don't like these types of people that make generalized comments like this, bro. Please do your research. The reason why he's not working the same way that he did in the Bundesliga, there's a variety of context that you need to add into this. The Bundesliga is a high defensive line league. So when you're watching a player like flipping Timo Werner benefits a lot.
For a long time, these people that watched Timo Werner were convinced this guy's a striker because of the numbers of goals he scored. No, he wasn't. He played as an inside forward off of a striker. There's a difference, but because these people don't actually understand or do their research or too lazy to do it, they start making silly comments like this and think it's fine to make it. It's dumb. It makes you look stupid.
Couldn't have put it better myself.
Exactly. Honestly, I was 100% true, but I think even at Chelsea fans, it's some people on this panel thinks we bought him for his goals. I won't gonna mention names.
Just do your research, bro. If you understand, I'm calling players flops here, and honestly, let's give you an example right now. Sebastian Haller, that was at West Ham being called a flop, has now just joined fucking Ajax, and he's banging in them goals in the league as well as the Champions League for them. What do you call that? What do you call that? Somebody explain that shit to me.
Hasn't he got something like 7 goals? He's got like 7 goals in his first 3 Champions League games.
Hakim Ziyech.
Bro, it just shows, bro. To be honest with you, what it shows is there are people that don't do their research and they're protected because the media and people that are like talking about footballers, they just like to call things as easy as flop or this player is shit or this guy has no football IQ or has no brains. Fam, none of us play football. So we have no right to be saying that bullshit, bro.
I think we got Lukaku for the same reason with no research. Same thing. He's not. He doesn't suit our tactics.
Yeah, but we've had this conversation before. There's basically no striker in world football that would have suited the tactics in terms of the pressing.
It's not about the pressing only.
But in terms, what else then? But what else in terms of the tactics?
I don't know. He doesn't run the channels.
Yes, he does. He literally does.
Okay, then you prove me wrong. Then he's scoring and he's running channels.
He does it for Belgium. Plenty.
That's the difference. That's the difference. He runs for Belgium.
No, but
it's another Belgium FC.
This is why it's a tactical problem for me because
exactly. This ain't on Lukaku. It's on Tuchel. Tuchel's asking him to play as a target man.
We're playing him like he's Giroud and he's 35 and can't run.
Bro, he can run. He can press.
That's the problem.
He can drop deep. He can do pretty much a lot of what we ask of our players. The only thing that he doesn't do as effective.
So tell me why he doesn't do it then.
Yeah,
it's
the manager. I think the manager sees the guy the maybe a certain way, and he just needs to change his mindset on it. That's all it is.
Okay.
Because there's no way, bro. If you watch Inter Milan, the way he was being used, and if you watch how Belgium used him, bro, the guy does pretty much everything. Not just be a target man, and that's the problem. Is in our system, I think sometimes it's again, like I said this last time, there are also habits of our team. Habits of our team is sometimes that we make him want to play like a target man. So we need to just change that aspect of things because we can use him better.
Yeah, I want to answer some guy on the chat, HM. He asked me, Alex, do you regret Golovin went to Monaco over Chelsea? Yes, even his father regrets it. Even his teammate regrets that he went to Monaco instead of Chelsea.
Well, I forgot he was linked with us, though.
The what?
I don't get why he did, though.
He did that because he was afraid he will not get in the first. He's a young player. He wanted to develop. And I think at that time, I think it was Sarri who was a coach, I think.
Yeah, he was a coach.
And Sarri plays the way it was a doubt he would have a good game time. And now he literally regrets it. Even Fabregas told him you should have went to Chelsea, but he learns from Fabregas, and Fabregas actually taking a piece of him every time when Russian player scores in qualifiers, and he mocks him saying "Oh, you have team scored 8-0, but you're not the one that scored." Actually, he teases him about it all the time. But yeah, he regrets it definitely. His power told him you will regret this decision, and his power is a coach.
Wait, he told him that before he went?
Yeah.
Why the fuck did he make
he put Nani down to the
that's for midfielder at the time too.
Yep. He's playing that offensive inside forward. He's a good winger forward. He will be perfect for Chelsea right now. Literally perfect player. And he can play off the right and the left side.
He's played a lot of wing back recently as well. Or last season he was.
And that's the reason why he regrets going to Monaco.
Yeah, that is peak. That's fucking peak. But yeah, anyone got any other final questions or anything they want to go through?
Yeah, let's just hope on Saturday, 10:30 a.m. man. Let's just we have a good draw in it.
Yeah, let's fucking hope so. Because if we go up there for the same bullshit that when we last went up to St. James's Park, I'm gonna be pissed off. What's his name? Isaac Hayden. Can't be.
Oh, I broke my TV because of that.
Man, I wanted to break my seat. 6-hour coach trip for fucking shit. Shit show up front and then a 90th minute goal with their only shot on target.
Nah, I remember 3-0. You lost 2. Remember we lost 3-0.
Are you talking about the Isaac Hayden goal?
This is what I'm saying. I don't have pleasant memories of playing Newcastle in the past year.
It's because we don't play well at St. James's Park. We've got like 2 wins there in the last 10 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
It's,
I can't lie.
It's shit there. We always go there and lose. Or
we won 3 times over there. We won 3-0 under AVB.
Nice, one more.
Look how far we have to go back.
Like, bro, I appreciate that, but it didn't help. It really didn't.
Not at all.
Our record there's still shit. But let's just hope it changes under Thomas Tuchel.
Who do you think our worst coach Chelsea had in Abramovich year?
Lampard.
AVB.
Second season.
AVB for me too.
Yeah, AVB.
Statistically, Lampard had the worst.
Man said Lampard too easily, you know. Wow.
Statistically,
actually, it's between Lampard. Actually, it's between the AVB and that Brazilian guy. What's his name?
Scolari. Yeah.
Bro, I can't lie. For me, what's his name? Lampard's second worst.
Yeah, Lampard's second worst, I can understand that. But at the very least, like his second run wasn't bad for a long period of time. It was only the last 2 months where it really
Thank God, because we don't play that. Like Roman don't play that shit.
When it was AVB, right now, though, he came in from the start, was told to get rid of the old guard and to bring in younger players, and he tried to do it immediately while they were still in the squad. While they were the most vocal players and they were the dressing room leaders. It was foolish.
That's not the only problem. That we had too many players. If it was like John Terry and Lampard and Drogba, it would have worked. But we had way more than just than just those 3.
Mm-hmm.
We had way more players.
Well, Petr Cech, to be honest, was still playing at that point. He didn't even get benched, so it wasn't.
Yeah, so if Lampard got sacked in like his first season, where would you rank him?
He wouldn't be worse because his first season with his circumstances he did well, but then you look at his second season. Maybe
that defending in the first season was very alarming. I mean, was it 70 plus goals. You know,
I can actually excuse him for that season. You know,
I don't know.
I actually posted Rudiger's all Rudiger's stats from all 3 seasons that he was at Chelsea. Yeah, I just need to look it up before you're saying he deserved 200K a week.
Yeah, this guy don't like Rudiger.
He has.
You don't like him, man.
No, I do like him. I just don't think like people blown out of proportion. I don't want the William situation. This is exactly how I look at it. I look at the situation as William.
He's not playing.
Try to get a better contract. I know that, but. And don't get me. I like Rudiger. I like Rudiger as a defender. He's the best defender right now. Don't get me wrong. And I want him to stay. But like I said, I will not bend over because of his demands. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Anyone got any other final thoughts?
Very rapidly stream.
As you already know. Or is that the final thought?
Who's that guy in the chat? Sir Mason Mount.
Penalty shootout merchants, right?
So Mason Mount, he's one of the regulars on here.
Ryan,
point him out if he comes on the stream.
Shootout merchants, you know. Jeez. Dear Lord, man. But yeah, apart from that, nothing much really. Contract situation. I just hope that this contract issue sort out, man. I can't believe he's
We about
asking
to lose
80K plus, isn't it? Though it would be stupid if we let him go for free.
Wait, who are you talking about?
What was that?
I
said it would be stupid if we let Rudiger go for free.
It will be, but I don't think it's the money either. I think Rudiger at the point that he wants to prove the point. I think it's that. I don't know.
All right, well, I'm going to end the stream here, so big up everyone that's locked in. Don't know if we'll be back tomorrow. If not, we'll see you on Friday for the Newcastle preview, but until then, take care, like and subscribe, and as always, up the Chelsea.